Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express ordered today and it ships today. Well, if she's going to survive in the professional tennis world, Naomi Osaka is going to have to develop a thicker skin. A taunt from a fan drove Osaka to tears in Indian Wells. In case you missed it, after Osaka lost the first game of her second round match, a female fan shouted, "Naomi, you suck." Now honestly, nobody wants to hear that. But Naomi came unraveled, even asked the chair umpire if she could have the microphone to speak to the crowd. Well, the umpire denied the bizarre request. However, after her 6-0, 6-4 loss to Veronika Kudermetova, Naomi did speak to the fans, many of whom offered cheers of support. Wiping tears away, Osaka said she had been heckled before and it didn't really bother her. And then she compared it to what happened to Venus and Serena at Indian Wells back in 2001. She said she had watched that video of what happened and she couldn't get it out of her mind. She then thanked the crowd and congratulated her opponent. Now, the former number one's tearful breakdown has sparked some debate about the relationship between athletes and audiences in tennis. On one side, you have an emotionally delicate player who is struggling by her own account with depression and some mental issues. Some say the fan who shouted, "You suck," crossed the line. But on the other side, skeptics say fans yelling out things like "you suck" happens all the time in major American sports. And learning to deal with negativity and sometimes heckling is just part of sport and life. Not everybody's going to love you. But they say the "you suck" comment isn't at all the same as what happened to the Williams sisters in 2001. Asked his view, Andy Murray said he feels compassion for Naomi, but he knows heckling is part of sports. Fans taunting players happens all the time. Soccer players taking corner kicks. Basketball players at the free throw line are abused. It happens all the time. Sometimes fans yell out between the first and second serve in tennis. A couple of years ago, remember at the Australian Open? A drunk fan gave Nadal the finger. Well, Murray says sometimes fans say things that aren't comfortable for players to hear, but you have to ignore it and do your job anyway. So what do you say about trash talking and taunting? Is Naomi too sensitive? We'd like to think tennis is above all that nonsense, but it's not. So I say toughen up, Naomi. Don't let him get you down. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.